It was there last night. I didn't pay attention when I left if it was still there. I was like, I'm not even going to worry about it.
Right. Not, I guess not your problem.
No. Mm-mm. That's what I told him. I said, that ain't my problem.
Boy.
And you know, I called the tax place or whatever because I'm waiting on Mike to give me my W-2.
Mm-hmm.
They told me that I'm going to have to file Kentucky state tax because I work in Kentucky.
Mm-hmm.
Then I got to do one in Evansville.
Why is that?
Well,
Have
you
you
don't
ever
work,
heard?
but you don't work in Evans.
No, but I live in Evansville. Now, does it make sense?
No.
But yeah, they told me that. I never had to do that before. And I worked in Kentucky.
That's crazy.
I would do it here and see, or go to a tax place and ask them.
Ask them,
Yeah.
because
that'd be like you filing taxes twice.
Yeah.
In one state
But you
and
don't
then down
live
here.
here. You don't live here, but you have an address here?
I live here in Evansville,
You do?
but I work in
Then you
Henderson.
have to,
Yeah. And see, I didn't know that. But Mike takes out taxes for Kentucky and Evansville.
Right. Yeah,
So-
so you'll have to file.
Both of them.
Yes.
They told me that.
Oh,
But
Because
they,
you have an address here.
but they told me Kentucky, I'll get all my state back from them. Which is nice.
yes.
But I've never had to do that before, and I've worked in Kentucky at a phone company and never had to do that. That's crazy.
Wow.
I never knew that.
Yeah.
But Mike, when I told him I said I need my W-2, he said, oh, you can just use your last check stub. I said, no, I can't.
No, you can't. But why can't he give you a W-2? He's supposed to.
Yeah, because they don't have a year gross pay on it or anything like that.
No. And that's what I told him. But what happened was, while he was going to India, the other lady they had covering so that I could flip-flop back and forth,
Yeah.
she broke the printer. And I told him, I said, look, you have rigged this printer
Right.
for many years.
You need a new printer.
I said, Mike, you're going to have to break down and go buy one. He did. He had to pay like, I don't know, $1,000 for a new one. Because it has to have the fax, the scanner, and all that. And finally he did. And I asked him, I said, did you get that printer put up? And he goes, well, yeah, you looked at the box 3 days ago. I said, well, you had it in the box. You never got it out. So he finally got it out. He didn't want to buy that
What
printer.
a cheapskate.
He did not want to buy that
He's a
printer.
real cheapskate.
He is. And I
It's
told
for
him,
his own
Business,
business.
yeah, so he
Yeah.
can run better.
and I told
That's
him, I
so
said, you can't keep rigging this printer. You got to get a new one. It's like 60 years old. We need a new printer. Finally, he got a paper shredder after many years. I told him, I said, look, it's done.
How you used to do it by hand?
You can't fix it no more, Mike. We need new.
Oh, we had an old
You
one?
cannot,
Yeah.
you cannot rig this up anymore.
And I
He
mean,
had like tape around it.
he had it ripped so bad. I was like, oh.
I'm sure he
my
had like
God.
tape and stuff, right?
And I told him, I said, it ain't like you don't have money. Because
Oh,
I
he's
know you got
he's
money.
probably got loads of money.
And he
So because he
just-
doesn't spend anything.
No.
He's got everything saved up.
Right.
And
He
then
lives
look-
there.
Yeah. And then he just went to India for a whole month. I said, I said, boy, you better get over here and fix it.
He went there for Christmas.
And he was gone for a month. Left us with no paychecks, no nothing.
See.
Yeah. I told him, don't you ever do that to me again. Don't you
I know, I
dare.
remember
So
you
you know
telling
what?
me.
You know what I would? I would take people that's coming and rent these rooms.
I'd take their money.
Yep. There's my paycheck.
And what was so bad, he didn't even leave us change. Like, so when we give a deposit back the next day, like New Year's, they charge a $50 deposit on all the rent.
Right.
We were so sure that we couldn't even do a deposit till we built our money back up for a
God.
week. I said,
Wow.
"Boy," but he's scared of what it is. He's scared to leave extra money on hand while he's gone.
Right.
Because the last person that he did
Stole
that,
money.
they stole the whole money bag and left.
My goodness.
They rolled out
Crazy.
with all his money. And I told him, I said, Mike, do you really think I'm going to let someone, but I don't want to be responsible for a change back. No.
Oh no. Like when I worked at Hardee's, they tried to get me to. I said no. I said I'll help you count the money and everything right here on camera.
I don't
said,
want
but
nothing
when
to
you
do.
go deposit that money back or whatever, you're doing that yourself. I don't want no part of that.
Yeah, I don't want to be involved in all
Yeah.
that and then be accountable for it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Missing.
I told him, no way, no how. We don't want that.
When did he get back?
He got back the 23rd or the 24th. because when he first came back, he didn't come back to work. Because he needed to rest up for a couple days. He said the plane ride was
it's a jet lag. I'm sure it's pretty bad.
Yeah, and I know that you ride the airplane and stuff, so, and I was like, and I know, like, when you go to India, that's why, or Italy, that's why I was asking you, is it a couple days on that plane?
Well, his is longer than mine. I need to go, I go to Atlanta and then take a direct flight there. So it'll be about, 10 hours. So.
10 hours.
But he has to take like 2 or 3 flights, I'm sure.
Yes, that's what he
He's
said.
got to take at least 2 flights.
Yeah, and then there's
the
layovers.
and stuff. Yeah, he has that.
So I have this friend. She said it doesn't cost a lot to go to Japan, but you would have to fly.
It does cost. You have to fly.
Yeah, but she said that's probably the most expensive part is the tickets.
No, in Japan is very expensive.
She says it's not. She says she's done looked it up and everything.
Really?
Mm-hmm. And
I doubt it. I doubt it.
I don't know.
You need to look it up yourself.
Yeah, and she's like, I'm thinking about going in July. I mean, I think that would be like a cool experience
To go somewhere like that, yes.
And I don't go out and do nothing with nobody or
Right.
anything. I
But
stay
after
cooped up in a house, you know.
Yes.
Does she have like friends and stuff there, or she's just
No.
going?
Yeah, she just that's been
Maybe
on her
there's just
bucket
like
list.
Maybe she's got a deal or something.
And she takes care of her grandma. She has dementia.
Oh.
Amanda, Andrew's
Andrew's grandma.
yeah, Andrew's mom, Amanda,
Yes.
is the one that wants to go to Japan.